The greatest danger isn't entering the underworld, it's refusing to enter or never finding your way back. Most people enter the underworld, but they just don't even know they're there. Clinically, what this looks like is people's lives are falling apart, relationships are poor and sour, jobs are not working out, underemployed, or getting fired all the time, alcoholism, other substances, marijuana. And people want to pretend that everything is okay and just fine. They don't want to acknowledge that they're actually in the underworld. Or conversely, sometimes people just live a life of depression and sorrow and grief and pain and don't know that there can also be a good life on the surface. The underworld, Hades, Persephone, they're not just old myths, they're stories of our psychological condition. When Persephone is abducted and taken to the underworld, it represents how nobody really wants to go there. But Persephone eventually gets transformed into a very powerful woman through her time in the underworld as she learns some of the lessons. She does develop the ability to live half the year in the underworld and half the world above the surface. And it's tied to things like summertime and the time of abundance and springtime versus the time of fall and winter in our cycles. Orpheus is another myth that he enters the underworld in search of his lost love who died. And in that myth, we learn that people who are dead can't be brought back from the dead. And coming back from the underworld can be really hard, especially when we look back in doubt after we've achieved what it is that we wanted. Depth psychology and archetypal psychology is not just about stories and myths and fairy tales or analytic thinking. These are about real life experiences that we all uncover. And when we can recognize the patterns, we learn how to navigate them better. So if you want more help navigating your own life's journey, be sure to like and subscribe, follow, or reach out if you need some more personal assistance.